Thank you, Rupa. You all can hear my voice clearly? Okay. So thank you for your time, and we want to make this next 20 minutes very, very useful for you all. In fact, we are going to make two pitches. The first 10 odd minutes is going to be about a real estate come hospital investment opportunity. And the second 10 minutes is going to be about real money gaming, opportunity. So both these opportunities, I believe, are going to be potential multi-baggers for you and your, anybody in your influence circle. So please listen to these ideas, and if you have any queries, please feel free to raise your hand and ask us any questions. So before I pass on the mic to Edidya, what I'll do is I'll just give a quick background about what we are trying to do over here. So I'm actually a SEBI registered research analyst and an investment banker. Edidya is my classmate. I've studied with him, in Vijayawada in NSA Public School, till 1990, and we have been in touch since then. And when Edidya spoke with me about his passion to build a 350-bedded hospital in Gudivada, I tried to understand what his motivation is and what he's trying to do over there. And then I thought, as somebody in the product side, on the financial product side, I thought it's a fantastic investment opportunity to mix investments and what he's trying to do in hospital. So what we are trying to do is, we are trying to raise, we are doing a crowdfunding. And crowdfunding means, instead of raising money from banks or equity or anything, we seek out investment opportunity with people like you and within your influence circle, and you talk to them and we raise this money, and there's a significant multiplication effect that you can see. So you all know that real estate is something that everybody is very interested in. We have 5 fundamental asset classes. You have cash in hand, you have gold, you have equities, you have fixed income, and then you basically have the real estate. And if you see anybody's wealth, during the late part of their wealth, about 70 to 80% of their wealth is into real estate. So real estate is something that is very close to everybody's assets, okay? And equities is something that everybody wants to invest in stocks and in the stock market to make a very good return. So what if we combine both of it, which in form of a real estate plus private equity opportunity? That is what I'm going to talk about. So our big idea, so our mission is to actually create a multi-speciality critical care hospital in Gudivada. You know, in India, there's a significant shortage of hospitals, and this hospital is going to take care of not A-type city, but B-type and C-type cities, and the catchment of people around that. And we are also combining it with real estate. Okay, so what I'll do is, I'm going to give out the mic to Edidya right now, and if required, I'll talk more about the investment opportunity. Out to you, Edidya.
Thank you, Siva, and thank you, Networking Marathon, for giving us this opportunity to come before you all. Ladies and gentlemen, as Siva has said, the hospital industry, which is going to be a great place for investments, and also it has a humanitarian side also. Like last 25, 27 years, I'm a critical care specialist, anesthesiologist, working in various capacities. We have networked with the community very well, and last COVID first wave period, second wave, during this pandemic season, we were serving not only the rich but also the middle class and the poor. So we found out that critical care standards, critical care services standards are poor in 2-tier and 3-tier towns or in the rural side. And not much of the doctors in the country are working in the rurals. But the patient to doctor ratio, especially in the villages and the 2-tier towns, is much higher. And not much of the people have the motivation and awareness to buy health insurance policies for themselves. So in this kind of a scenario, we thought there is a good scope to start a good hospital with very high standard critical care. So for this, what we did was, with my family, relations and friends, we were able to do good networking, and we have picked up the best doctors, finest doctors in the country to work as a team in our upcoming Great Light Hospital in Gudivada. Secondly, we are also planning that this hospital would be a platform for short-term medical education programs through which we are going to render services online, offline to young people throughout the country. Thirdly, we would like to motivate the community to buy health insurance and see that NGOs and charity organizations will sponsor some, and see that we will adopt at least 50,000 families in the vicinity. So we would like to have a definite clientele for the next 20 to 30 years. So with this scenario, what I would like to impress upon you is the burning zeal and fire that we have in our heart to start and execute a very good hospital in Gudivada, which is going to throw light across the country. Coming to investments and business part, what we thought was, if we would start a hospital on ourselves with the limited funds we have, it will be a small story. Maybe if we can invite more number of friends who are like-minded and who are able to invest along with us, then along with the land that we require to build a hospital, we can as well procure so much of bigger land, and then we can convert that agricultural land into non-agricultural land, and then we can make a layout and we can sell that land, through which we can raise good revenues.
So I just want to butt in here and add some light to this. So in real estate, you make money in two stages. Once when you convert acres into square yards, you make multiplication of money. And when you're converting square yards into square foot, that is when you multiply money again. So what we are talking over here is that we are the people who are going to build the hospital. We know where the hospital is going to come. We know that we are going to do a 350-bedded hospital. And you know that when you take an agriculture land and you convert that into non-agriculture land, and then subsequently you announce that you are going to build a 350-bedded hospital in that area, what will happen to the agricultural land rates and the non-agricultural land rates in the circumference of the next 3-4 kilometers of that hospital? They'll all go up. So as a real estate investor, one of the biggest concerns we have is, what is the guarantee that I will see appreciation? In how much time will I see this appreciation? So here the conversion of land from non-agriculture to agriculture, from agriculture to non-agriculture, is going to happen over a period of 2 to 3 months. All the necessary permissions from the collector and the MROs, everybody is being sought as we speak in parallel. So what we'll do is, we'll buy about 25 acres of land. 5 acres is what we require for the hospital, for the 350-bedded hospital. Remaining 20 acres also will be converted. In phase 1, we are going to, as soon as the hospital is going to be announced, we have a non-converted land, converted land. So half of it, we will sell it in form of layout to commercial and to residential establishments at the market rate, which is going to give one return for the investors. And as the building is coming up, in the second phase, we are going to sell the remaining part of the land. So technically, whether the hospital is a hit or not, even before the hospital is coming into action, hospital building will take 2 years to construct. By the time the building is done, the investors are already getting the return on their investment. That is how it has been structured. And the icing on the cake for all the investors is, whoever is investing in this with us, they are going to get a 20% stake. All these investors put together are going to get 20% stake in the hospital. How many times did you come across a scenario wherein which you invest in real estate and you actually get an ownership of a 350-bedded hospital? Very rarely you get that opportunity. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity for you guys who is investing with us. We are going to build 5 to 6 hospitals like this over the next 5 to 10 years using this concept. So we will give you footing in all the other hospitals also. So that's the opportunity I wanted to share with you. And this equity which is going to be given in the hospital, in about 2 years time from once the hospital is launched, we will buy it back from you if you don't want to maintain the equity by paying you the principal back. So technically, if anybody is investing a rupee, the investor will get about 1.6 times in 18 months and another 1 rupee back in about 2 to 4 years time. So overall, the investor makes a 2.6x return with the collateral on their name. So that's how the deal is structured. Yadija, out to you.
I think that is the whole picture of emerging real estate with the upcoming hospital. So the investors are getting their principal and the profits very much sure through the sale of the land. And again, they're also getting a stake in the hospital. So that is the proposal that we are bringing forth before you. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity.
Any questions over the next couple of days? Both Yedidya and I are there over here. So feel free to reach out to us. There's a lot of content in the presentation. We'll share it with you. Go through it, and looking forward to get your interest. Or if you know anybody who would be interested in projects like this, please do talk about this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, one and all. Thank you so much.